Right then, guys.
Oh, guys.
This must be the earliest we've ever come back to our B&B. 9:15.
These are reading glasses, by the way. That's
Can you Adam and Eve it? Well,
my eyes aren't so anymore now.
Yeah, we'll start from the beginning. This morning we got in Skegness at 9 o'clock, and it is the
8:30.
It is the 4th of July 2025. We've come down for the Skeggy and Score festival weekend, haven't we? And this is the first time we've ever come to one when it's been in the Royal Hotel. We normally go to the one on Scarborough Avenue, but they stopped it from being on there between Wellies and the Three Monkeys, and it's been on at the Royal Hotel for the last, is it 3 years? So we haven't been. But we decided this year we'd give it a go. And but we're not staying at Royal Hotel, we're staying in the Tudor Lodge, which is just a little B&B a few doors down from the Royal Hotel. Do you want to say a bit? Go on.
Well, I'm just going to say you'll have to excuse if there's any slight little bit of wobbling on here. It's because I can't show you, but I'm leaning on my leg.
On the lamppost at the corner of the street,
No,
when
serious.
a certain little lady goes by.
Knock it off.
Oh me, oh my!
I've got the what's it, gimbal thing.
Gimbal.
And I've extended it, so and I'm holding it
He's extended his gimbal.
to my leg here.
Ooh, to his leg. Sip it. That's a face of disgust.
What I'm trying to tell them here is my arm is going to be aching very soon, and all you keep doing is well, I'm trying to explain. If they see a bit of a wobble on this,
do you want me to hold it for you? There will be a wobble on there. Oh, behave.
can't take an
I know
over
you
it.
should have bought me that rum and cherry. Told
See what I mean, look?
8.7%. Oh. Go on, you say a bit now. So, yeah, come on. We got here, and then what did we
I
do?
tried to say a bit.
Then
You
what
just
did you
keep butting in all the while. I don't know. I don't know what you got to.
I got to where we got here. For nearly 9 o'clock, we booked in to our room. They let us in straight away as well. Because she'd just got the bathroom to clean. So, but rest were done, so we could just drop casing, couldn't we?
I went up to Reggae thing on my scooter, and
No, you've missed all day out. We started from morning. You've got to tell them about his day, what we done. Go on.
just wandered about, went from pub to pub
On a scooters.
on a scooters, and I feel, well, I did. I don't feel too bad now. I'm back in here, but I felt more knackered than I felt when I've been walking around all over the place in Skeggy. My eyes were dead sore, really, like someone throws sand in them. But they're all right now. They don't feel too bad at all now. Now I've got back in here, so might go back out to the pub in a minute. Now.
Yeah.
That's a joke. Now we're not been good to sleep yet, but we're just come in early. First night for me and
Yeah.
most folk.
You're
Really,
just knackered, aren't you? Because we've been out most of the day, haven't we? See, because we like to get here early. I know we've been on scooters, so it shouldn't really take it out of you, but it still has, because you've got to concentrate. And when you've got to pee for a brain, you really do have to concentrate to not run anybody over.
So as I was going to say, I went up to. It's only right corner. It's not far at all. And I went up on my scooter. Big mistake. I can't explain it, but you see, I don't want to have one of them, but I don't have any choice because I can't walk very far without getting out of breath.
And I had to have one because of the broken foot.
Well, Sharon's got to have one because of her foot. That's not bothering me.
I'm not supposed to be putting weight on it.
It's me. Because I knew that I could have walked around there. I knew that. So I feel uncomfortable having it and being on it. And I says to her, I said, I'm not coming around there. We've got 2 more days to go around there.
The thing is, when we got there was a queue. It opened at 5 and there was a queue for you to get in. So there was no other queue for anybody who was disabled.
No organisation.
So you got to join the same queue as everybody else. And when we got to end at queue...
No drop curb.
When they take your details off your phone, you know, that you've booked it, they gear one of these bands on. And the curb, honest to God, were like that. No drop-down curve. They've not thought about that at all for anybody on scooters or wheelchairs. And it were like that. And we had to go off that. And Pete went fast. It went
and nearly tipped over.
Nearly tipped over.
But you see, I could use my feet to stop it though. But she can't.
Yeah, but your brain tells you, it forgets you've got a bad foot. And I have been putting my foot down to the floor a couple of times because you forget, and it's hurt my foot. My foot's all swollen today because I've had this boot on all day. It's right swollen, yet the swelling was going down. But I've made it worse because I've had to have my boot on all day because you're out all day and you're not resting it up. You know, you can't have it up in air. So it's made it swell. Yeah, so we gets there and goes down this curb. So security bloke had to help me. Oh, and they do search your bags in case you've got any drink. So you can't bring no drink in. And then we goes in and it's all pebbles. Them biggish...
Stones. They're not pebbles,
stones. And you've got to go across that to get to Grass Park near stage. And we went across it all right when we were going there.
That's because it was flat and no, you know.
But coming back, my scooter stopped and it wouldn't go. So I had to keep turning the key on and off to make it go a few little, you know.
It's because hundreds of people have been walking all over it.
Inches.
And it's all been scuffed up and everything, and it's all, you know.
So this woman, she says, I'll give her a push duck. She says, my dad's got one of, my granddad's got one of these. That made me feel great. Felt like a right grandma. She says, so I'll give her a push. This is what happens when you go over stones. So she pushed me.
But I'm not going around with mine anymore. I've told her I am not under any circumstances taking it around. No more. No more.
And the bar, oh, you won't believe this. I normally go to the bar, you know, because of Pete getting out of breath. I always do everything. But because I couldn't, you know, because I can't walk on a broken foot for too long, so he had to go.
They had I think there were 5 rows what you had to queue in. And it were absolutely mental. It was well, I went to bar.
Packed at rafters.
First time wasn't too bad, but because we were at first as there.
Yeah.
But then when after I had a pint, I went for another one. I ended up coming back. I said, I'm not waiting in that. It was absolutely manic. And I mean manic. It was stupid.
And then he went again, and you still waited a bit.
Yeah, it weren't quite as bad, but I still had a long wait.
They're only selling cans, not pints. They're not pulled out.
The John Smith's.
Cans. San Miguel. I've seen San Miguel.
Yeah, what's that other thing?
Strongbow normal and Strongbow dark fruits. So he had to get me dark fruits, and I'm not really that bothered about it.
John Smith's.
And he likes John Smith, so that were all right for him. But then second time he went, we only had 2 drinks there. Second time he went, he got me a rum.
Well, she says I like John Smith's. I put up with John Smith's.
Rum, it was white rum and this other rum and cherry. And it were a tiny can. It was smaller than a can of Coke. It was that small.
8%.
£5.50.
8%.
So I've only had 2 drinks tonight. Then we decided the first act come on. I mean, don't get me wrong, the stage is brilliant. It's a nice big stage, isn't it, Pete?
Yeah, it's a good setup like that.
The sound system's brilliant. Really booming out music, and it's a great atmosphere, and it got packed dead quick. And we felt, that was another thing, we felt claustrophobic because everybody were around us. And it's weird, you know, because I've never been on a scooter before.
It's because you've got your scooters as well.
You feel like, oh, it's weird. Because everybody's stood up taller than you. You just feel like everybody's on top of you. And they're all crowded, and we thought, God, how are we going to get out of here? Because they're all around us. And because they were all dancing, they were nearly banging into basket at front. Oh, it were a bit of a nightmare, wasn't it?
Anyway, guys, look, listen, I don't want to make this too long, this video. I need to start getting in the habit of not making them too long, look.
It ain't, so, no, this is for YouTube.
Yeah, I know. I want to keep them short. Having to edit all long videos after what happened to me the other day.
You won't have to edit this.
I want to keep them short.
Yeah, but you won't have to edit this. Just leave it like it is.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with it.
Well, I like to edit and put a few bits in.
Yeah, so I'm trying to tell you what happened. So we watched the first act, which were very good. Kingston, they called. And they were doing like UB40 type and doulas, and weren't they? A bit of Bob Marley. And one was singing and one were playing a, what do you call it? Saxophone.
Saxophone. Oh, killing me.
I'll hold it. Let me hold it.
No, leave it where it is now.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, they were good. But then after they'd done, we decided to go, and we just called at Welly's for one, and then we've come back early because we're knackered.
Yeah. So
look at me, I've got sunburnt on my
all I
cheeks.
picked this up for was to do a quick update. That's all I picked this up for. I was going to do 4 or 5 minutes, and just because we will be doing some vlogging, quite a bit of vlogging tomorrow. I've got to be careful where music is, but apart from that, we'll show you around a bit, around Skegness, that and other, and different places. But so this will like kind of an introduction to that, if you know what I mean. But yeah, my arm's killing me. I'll be honest with you. You might have heard me just try and tell it.
I could hold it for you.
And I don't want to make it too long. I have no intention of making this video anything over about at most 6 minutes.
It's 12.
I've doubled that now. So guys, we're going to get going. I am going to stop this video and we're going to go now. And it's going to be the end for tonight. And we'll be back tomorrow. None of this is going to be on until I get home anyway. So yeah, I'll sort it all out when I get home. So for now, it's bye from me.
And bye from me.
Nobby. And you know. Catch you later, guys.
See you guys.
Bye-bye. Take care. Thanks for watching, by the way.